Hey everybody, this is going to be a quick screencast about building annotations into your YouTube videos. So hopefully you already had the chance to watch the screencast that talked a little bit about uploading a video to YouTube, and hopefully you found that pretty easy to do. So now we're going to take a look at building annotations into our videos, right? Because one of the ways that the CYOV process works is that as people watch an introductory segment of a video tied to PD, they then have the option to choose a variety of different avenues to go down to kind of further their own learning. So I'm going to show you how you could build in links into a video to allow you to link out to other videos. So if I'm a viewer and a user of the Choose Your Own Video system, after watching that initial segment, I can click on whichever link best applies to me, and then I'll be taken to that next segment that really fits my learning needs. Okay, so here we're looking at the editing page for a video, right? So remember, to get here, right, you've uploaded your video. Okay, there's a button for Video Manager. Okay, we're going to go back to that video discussing video uploads, and we're going to click Edit. When you click on Edit, okay, you're brought to that Video Manager setting. So notice there's a whole bunch of things you can do here that you can play around with. You can add in enhancements. You can add in additional video or audio rather. We're not going to look at that. We're looking specifically at annotations, and then you can kind of play around and do some more work on your own. So what happens here is, as you pull up the annotations, you're given the video and then kind of a time bar, right, to help you decide where you want those annotations to go in. So let's say we wanted to add an annotation about 20 seconds in. Okay, so here's 20 seconds. So you'll notice on the right side of that video, there's a button for Add Annotation. Okay, and you can do it in a variety of different ways: speech bubble, a note, a title, a spotlight, label. Play around with the ones that you think work best. So I'm just going to go with speech bubble right here. Okay, and here now I have the option to add in what I want the speech bubble to say. So I'm going to put in, if you're curious about how to upload a video to YouTube, click here. Okay, now I have some flexibility in what this actually kind of looks like. Okay, and I can make it a little bit larger, can move it around. Let's say if I want it here, I can even, I think, slide the little word bubble. YouTube? Whoop, word bubble around. Let me just go back. Yeah, okay. So now I can also adjust things, like I can make the font a little bit bigger. Add in some basics on coloring. If I wanted to draw people's attention to it, I might change the color. Okay, so let's make it kind of like a light blue. Okay. I check to make sure everything looks good. Now, one of the things I also want to do is figure out how long it's going to stay on the screen, so people have enough time to see it. So for me, I'm going to let it stay on there for 10 seconds, right? So if I start at 19.9, let's go to 29.9. Okay, and you'll see down on your graph, it builds in how long that speech bubble will stay there. Okay, take a quick look here. Here's where I can add in a link. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click link. Now what this will let me do is link to another video in my collection. So let's go back. I'm going to leave this open. I'm going to go to my Video Manager. And here, here's that screencast on uploading videos. Okay, and you may have already watched this, and if you haven't and you're not sure how to upload videos, please do. Okay, so I'm going to actually link my speech bubble to this. Right? The speech bubble says if you're curious about uploading videos, so it makes sense for me to include a link to do that. Okay, we're getting like really futuristic here, or like time travel-y with here, you know, my picture here and then here, and it's crazy. Okay, but enough about me. So let's go here. I'm going to paste in my link. Okay, so now this turns it into a link. it'll allow me to link to the other video. Okay? And for me, I'm not going to open the link in a new video, though you could. I actually want it to seamlessly take me to this new video. Now you can see where this would come to play with the choose your own video design. The idea would be you'd have multiple, let's say maybe 3 speech bubbles. One might say to learn a little bit more about how this was planned. Another might say to see how, Fred works with an individual student. A third might say to see how Fred works with a group of students. And then those watching the PD video could click on the link that most applies to them, be taken to that video, and the learning would continue. So here, of course, we're just using annotations to show how you can structure it. So I take a quick look, make sure everything looks good. Okay, I'm going to go to Apply Changes. Okay, I get a Changes Applied. Now, if I go back to my Video Manager, let's go to the Video Discussing Video Uploads. And what we're going to do is we're just going to move ahead to about, let's say, 15 seconds. And let's see if it actually comes up. Look at 2 things. One, uploading videos to YouTube, and then another. Okay, so you see how that annotation popped up? And what I'll do, I'm just going to play it, and then I'm going to click on this link, and we'll see if it takes us to that other video. They're adding annotations in. Hey everybody, welcome to a quick screencast. So there you go. So those annotations are pretty simple to make, right? It takes just a few minutes of your time. You have to find out the right placement for it, make sure the link works, and then actually play through. But it's a great way to help users be much more interactive and much less passive with Video PD. Thanks so much for watching.